Basic supporters, in addition to accessing the content, might be given an exclusive news feed or early access, while more significant supporters might be given input on the creative process. One strong advantage of this model is that it requires less long-term trust on the part of the supporters, because creators using this model are constantly creating content to prove the value of their work. Model 3, equity-based. The idea of equity-based crowdfunding is very similar to that of rewards-based crowdfunding, especially the first model with a single pledge. However, it represents an entrepreneurial expansion of the model from products to entire companies. Thus, in this model of crowdfunding, the supporters are either absorbing debt or creating venture capital for a full company. Accordingly, the rewards in this equity model are equity in the company. In this case, the supporters more fully fill the role of a traditional investor, but distribute this role over a large group. Alternatively, equity-based crowdfunding may be used to supplement the support of a large single investor rather than entirely replace it. Regardless, this sort of crowdfunding is less pronounced in entrepreneurship and is more likely to be adopted following a successful reward-based crowdfunding. Examples of crowdfunding platforms. There are a wide variety of platforms available for running a crowdfunding campaign. Many of these are specialized for certain fields such as technology or video games, while others are very general and include many categories of content. This list is not exhaustive, but it considers some of the major platforms. 1. Kickstarter, arguably the most prominent crowdfunding platform for reward-based crowdfunding. Kickstarter is a public benefit corporation based in the United States and follows the single pledge model of crowdfunding. Projects on Kickstarter are primarily creative works. The site does not support businesses, causes, or charities. However, businesses may still create campaigns to support the development of a specific product. The next, Indiegogo. Indiegogo is another single-pledge crowdfunding platform. However, it has much looser restrictions, allowing most any kind of donation-based campaigns. It does not, however, allow businesses or so-called equity-based crowdfunding to be hosted. Then there's GoFundMe. GoFundMe represents an even more open approach to crowdfunding, allowing people to raise money for essentially any events in their lives. Thus, it represents a particularly broad but less entrepreneurial approach to the crowdfunding model. Crowdfunder. Crowdfunder is an equity-based crowdfunding platform, meaning that it allows supporters to invest in a company for the company equity or stock rather than for rewards. Crowdfunder is a leader in equity-based crowdfunding and has helped many businesses to achieve significant success through the creation of crowdsourced venture capital. Patreon. Patreon, like Kickstarter, is a crowdfunding site for creative endeavors. Therefore, it uses reward-based approach and allows only creative projects, not charities or businesses. However, unique among the major crowdfunding platforms, Patreon uses the recurring pledge model, enabling it to better support entrepreneurship for creative artists who are more likely to be continuously creating content over time rather than engaging in a single discrete project. Although Patreon does not adopt the crowdfunding label due to its different model, it still technically qualifies due to representing a way of crowdsourcing funding. AngelList Republic. AngelList Republic is another equity-based crowdfunding platform which developed out of the startup platform AngelList. Thus, while dedicated to the creation of venture capital through equity-based crowdfunding, this platform has a particular consideration for entrepreneurial ventures.